Greetings, dear ones. Welcome to this energy reading, this ascension energy reading. Today I was just way too strongly guided to share this message to even be able to resist. So here we are. I felt the need to share a message that is going to help you throughout this eclipse season. And I was hearing throughout April in general, because as you know, we are just radically shifting basically just everything, our operating system, our old identities. There's going to be a succession of changes, right? Radical changes. And so whenever we go through this period of change, what helps in general is to connect you to some sort of vision, to connect you to a particular to have a target, right? To have something to hold on to keep your balance, right? Usually whenever we if you want to do this exercise, when you're trying to stand on one foot, what helps is to look, to fix a point, right? A target. And that's how you can keep your balance. So this metaphor just came through very strongly this morning for me. And what many of you, I know you already have your vision, your goals, your soul path, your soul purpose, your soul vision to look forward to. But I guess this reading can be either a reiteration of that, or it can just really refresh your perspective of what's to come. Okay, it's meant to be a very uplifting, a very, very uplifting reading about what's awaiting on the other side of this eclipse portal, at this whirlwind of just transformation, I want to say. Okay, because the butterfly doesn't know that he's going to be a butterfly. It's just he's going through some just major murky disintegration of their old, right? So this reading is about that. Okay, so it's about your vision. It's about what God is preparing behind the scenes. I think I'm going to call it like that. So you have 3 piles, just as usual. Okay. You have the buds with new beginnings and expansion, which is very closely linked to yesterday's reading. Lavender, which is my favorite card from the deck, with kindness, tranquility, and self-care. And we have preserve, security, forethought, and thrift. Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you diving into the energies of these piles. Just pick the one you feel guided towards, right? Also, just feel free to listen to all 3 and just pick the one you more closely resonate with. And without further ado, we're going to dive into the reading. So I'll see you inside of the messages. Hi, Pile One. Welcome to your Ascension reading. So you picked the new beginnings with expansion. All right. Every single card just screams new beginnings. Okay. Obviously, we had the full popping up. Just to confirm, as if we needed, just to confirm the fact that you are stepping into a whole new journey, a whole new beginning, okay? This is nothing to do, and I'm getting chills right now for some reason. So this is a very strong message for you. It's just prepare. So God's saying, prepare to not have anything related to the old earth. Okay, so I'm gonna translate the energy. The energy feels just like a clean slate completely. It feels, I'm almost seeing like someone who's been just cleaning their life, especially energetically. Okay. You've been in this Queen of Swords energy, meaning you've been, you didn't mess, you didn't just, you were very committed to this journey, okay? It's the Queen of Swords. She's just determined, right? She doesn't take any BS. She doesn't take any freaking BS, okay? The Queen of Swords, if she comes through in your reading, you know that you cannot mess with her. So this was your energy, whether it was on a conscious level or just on an energetic level. The devil energy just, and the devil energy just almost came through in the reverse, but I didn't want to pick it. And it means that you just cleaned it all. I really feel this very strong message from your reading that you have just completely cleaned the devil freaking energy. Okay. Okay, that being said, let's get right into it. You picked the ceremonial cup. I embrace the role of spirituality in my life. All right, so pile one. This new beginning is going to be you entering into your spiritual era. Okay, so you're a very powerful channeler. You're a very powerful messenger of God, of the new earth frequencies, in whatever form this looks like for you. You have so much wisdom to share. Again, in whatever shape, context, scale your soul has chosen to do so. It's the energy that you're going to be pouring out into the world is going to be very, I'm getting just very new, okay? It's going to, people will feel that you're just on a whole other dimension. Okay, you're not going to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And it's interesting because I picked some cards to clarify the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and we got the Two of Swords. Okay, the Two of Swords, it's in the reverse, which means that you're not on two paths. You're not on a crossroads. And again, this feels like very much related. I really feel like this is just a reconfirmation of yesterday's episode, yesterday's collective reading for the Divine Feminine, because this is a Divine Feminine reading. This energy that I'm diving into in the pile one. So, right. I mean, you are, and we got the spring card yesterday, and we got the buds with new beginning. I guess this reading is just a reiteration. Maybe there's some messages that you need to hear extra from yesterday's reading, but truly, this is about you stepping into this era that is just very spiritual in nature. Okay. I really feel like the message that wants to come through, like the extra message that wants to come through, comes from the Moonology card with Step Out of Your Comfort Zone. So we're going to get right into it. But I want to read, I was feeling guided to read the first card, which is Embracing Connection, Spirituality, and Mysticism. Pile one. And I feel like you had another reading, I can't remember exactly which one, where your pile was just very spiritual in nature. And I believe it was the one with Mary Magdalene, where you were truly going to step into a I'm hearing the words mysticism school, you know, the kind of like Mary Magdalene type of school, and it's just opening the doors to new realms, opening the doors to spirituality as a way of being, as your new normal. Okay, and I feel like this is something that truly has been missing in your life with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like the whole physical material realm is just not for you. Okay. The Nine of Cups. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting message. So the cards that came through to clarify the Seven of Pentacles, or the Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords in the reverse. So Nine of Cups in the reverse is fulfillment. Okay. It came out in the reverse, which means that this, again, the whole material realm and, you know, doing life and day by day kind of stuff and linear time, you know, the boring old earth, normality was just utterly boring for you and not fulfilling. And because the Two of Cups come here, just everything that you do truly comes from your heart and from love. Okay. You truly are a messenger of God's love. And because you had to be in this Two of Swords, meaning one foot in the 3D, one foot in the 5D, because you had to be in this energy, you weren't able to fully blossom and expand. Okay. Oh my gosh, pile one. This expansion is going to come out from narrowing down and focusing on your spiritual path as your main thing. Okay. And gosh, I know that this is absolutely my pile as well, because spirituality is everything for me. And it's just been draining to be in the old earth and just having to deal with life, basically. Okay. But there is this group of divine feminines that are listening to this pile right now that are truly going to expand into their most baddie spiritual selves. We're truly going to I embrace the role of spirituality in my life. And dare I say, I allow spirituality to just be the main just purpose in my life. Okay, so Spirit is calling you to offer yourself up to a higher spiritual vibration. Yep. You are in a place to receive more blessings, more knowledge, more wisdom. I mean, exactly. It's your opportunity to become a vessel which holds space for transformation. You are the cup. Okay, so evocation. I allow myself to cultivate genuine relationship with divine spiritual frequencies that guide me on my path. Amazing. All right. Pile one. Okay, just to wrap this up, because I feel like we're getting towards the end of this message. I'm seeing this cup. Okay. I'm seeing this cup that is going to just extend. Masculine energy is the container. Okay. I feel like because you have strengthened your masculine energy, this container is just going to expand. And because you're going to feel more safe, whether that is through aligning with an external union with the Two of Cups, which came here, but I don't want to focus too much on this because it's not a divine union reading. It's about you. In some way, shape, or form, what I'm hearing is that this Seven of Cups is sorry, Seven of Pentacles. You're not going to have to worry about the Seven of Pentacles, the material realm, the old earth struggle. This material stuff is just going to be, I'm hearing, taken care of its own. And you're going to be able to relax into your spiritual nature. Okay. Stepping out of your comfort zone. I'm feeling, okay, yeah, this card is about the North Node. North Node, if you are into astrology, is about your destiny. And today's message for you, Pile 1, is a strong, resounding confirmation from your spirit guides telling you that this new beginning, this major new beginning, which is not going to have to do anything with the old earth and your old life and your old past lives as well. We all know that the ascension is just an extremely radical new change, not just for us, but collectively for Mother Gaia herself. And this whole new beginning for you, this new chapter, is all about your purpose, your destiny, your true nature, who you've always been, and your spiritual self. Okay, we are going to be able on planet Earth to be our spiritual selves without having to be again burnt on the stick. I'm getting a lot of with this Queen of Swords. I'm getting Joan d'Arc. For some reason, I feel like this warrior spirit that you had to carry with you throughout lifetimes, because I'm seeing you such a baddie warrior. I'm feeling a warrior spirit from you a lot. And so this new chapter for all of us is about, I'm hearing, relaxing into your spiritual gifts, okay? Relaxing into your spiritual nature. And I'm also getting a lot of just sensitivity and gentleness. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but this new beginning is just going, okay, very important message, Pile 1. This new beginning is going to allow you to relax into your gentle self and no longer have to be on guard. This is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like it's you having to focus on the material realm, okay, for whatever reason. That's going to apply, individually in your own case, however it's going to apply for you. But you had to be on alert. You had to be maybe the provider for your family. You had to be... you just had to struggle, okay? And you had to be focused on the material. You couldn't focus on your true abundant gifts and your true spiritual nature. And now this new beginning is, I'm also feeling this Queen of Swords, she's also like on guard, I feel like she's, yeah, you see, you had to be in this energy to survive, right? We had to. And now you're going to allow yourself, I'm feeling such a gentle energy. I'm seeing someone writing poetry. I'm seeing someone growing up, doing a lot of just creative work just because, okay? And you are enjoying this so much. And because, the whatever nonsense of the physical realm came through to just remove you from that space, that creative space, you had to give up on that. And I'm feeling that right now you're going to sink in. I'm feeling almost someone who's like, those like sinking on a warm bath and just relaxing into your true nature. This is the most beautiful metaphor that I can find for this. energy. And so pile one, I mean, what a gorgeous message as usual. Just I love reading your messages. Let me know how this resonates for you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care, pile one. Hello, pile two. Welcome to your ascension reading. So you picked the lavender card, which I repeat is my favorite card. I also love lavender, but it's just such a beautiful energy that I'm sensing from your pile. First things first, okay, before we dive into the energy, I must say, whenever I tune into pile two, I never intended to have the same energy for the collective, right? But I feel like it's kind of the way the divine wants it to be, right? So I usually have the same, I feel the same energy from pile one, pile two, and pile three throughout readings. So they don't really switch. So I'm every time I tune into the into pile two, it is my fun pile. Okay, it is my playful pile. So obviously the dolphins, Syrians, the playful energy came through. Obviously, okay. So you have such a childlike, just amazing energy, right? The Six of Cups came through. So this is childhood. This is just a very warm, familial energy. It's about the little things in life. The Six of Cups for me, it's about the sweetness of life. And that is exactly what I'm sensing from you, okay? Now, pile two. This is a message that is not going to be for all of you. So I repeat, if this message doesn't resonate, it doesn't mean this is not your pile. This is just for a few of you, maybe just one person out there. There is something that I was guided to share with this. You and your loved ones are safe. And new moon in Cancer, I'm hearing that a loved one, I feel like this pile is about relationships. Okay, we're gonna dive into later. I'm hearing you had to be strong with this Temperance in reverse. You had to be strong for your loved one because of, I'm hearing some sort of physical condition. And I'm also hearing like even very specifically cancer, like the actual cancer, the physical condition, illness. And that's gonna reach resolution, right? The Six of Swords is moving from rough waters to calmer waters. I feel like it's about you no longer having to worry, is what I'm hearing. You're gonna feel safe. You're gonna feel like this, you and your loved ones, you're going to feel safe. Okay. And okay, so this was a very specific message for some or for one of you who needed to hear this. But what I mostly feel from your pile is the energy of soul family, the energy of just kind people, kindness, okay, kindness, tranquility, just feeling, I'm sensing that because the Six of Cups came through in the reverse, which means that there was a very long cycle in your life where you weren't truly able to connect with kind people. I'm sensing so much empathy from your pile. You're a very deep and sensitive soul, and you felt like you couldn't share that vibrancy because of, the rigid 3D people nonsense. I feel like no one could really just accept you for who you truly are, right? And you had to be just very patient in navigating these rough waters. I feel like you were almost on a quest for finding just kind people. Let's put it like that. So the dolphin energy is, I fight for what I believe in and will fight for those that cannot fight for themselves. Okay, pile 2. Huge message coming through. You truly are. I'm hearing the word advocate. I'm hearing the word a rescuer for some reason. So maybe you're working with rescuing animals. Interesting. Maybe I'm hearing animal shelter for some of you. Okay, interesting. But you truly are going to thrive in this new chapter in some sort of environment, project, purpose that is going to allow you to care for others. So this is just a gentle energy, okay? So the message that comes through for this pile is that I'm not getting one particular reason, because it's going to be different for all of you. But all these cards came out in the reverse, meaning for whatever reason in the past, you weren't able to, or not as much as you wished, to focus on just loving people, focused on connection, focused on caring, focused on just being in your empathic nature, and maybe not having it taken advantage of, or maybe not having it be draining your energy, or misunderstood, or just not having to be not having it to be a burden, or not having it to be something that is not fulfilling, okay? Because as an empath, it is definitely repressing that love, repressing your generous soul, your kindness. It's going to make you feel out of alignment. This is not going to feel natural, right? The Six of Cups for me is the card of being in our element, okay? Just being like fish in the water. This connects to the energy reading that we did yesterday about the divine feminine energy, saying that in the new earth, you're just going to be like a dolphin in the water, okay? It's just exactly what this message is all about. You're going to be able to swim in your empathic nature right now. You're going to be able to just be your awesome self. And I feel like I'm feeling like a lot of just calming energy from this lavender. I'm hearing a lot of nervous system rewiring, nervous system calibration, nervous system. I feel like something about the relationship sector was traumatizing. Something about the relationship sector was having you always, like, I'm also hearing like walk away from relationships or ending relationships because they were just not safe for you, or not allowing you to be your true self, or I'm hearing they were threatening to your authenticity. So pile 2, the message that is here for you is to truly know that it's going to be safe for you to be around genuine souls who love you. And more so, I'm hearing you will be able to care for others. You will be able to just love others in the way that your soul has always guided you to do. But because of the old earth gloom and doom, you weren't able to. So, but I'm sensing like, despite it all, I still feel like you've kept your heart pure. I don't feel this is an energy of just protection in terms of like becoming very defensive. I know I personally don't resonate with this because I have turned just extremely defensive because of the Six of Cups in the reverse, because of this energy of just a pure attack from just people in general. I have turned just extremely protective. But from your pile, I'm sensing that you still kept that pureness, you still kept that innocence, and it's just so beautiful to witness. But I feel like right now there's something in the energy that is going to allow you to just really sink into this energy. And I feel like I'm sensing just a lot of generosity and just a lot of desire to give from your pile. And I feel like you have been held back from it with this Temperance in reverse. I feel like your empathic nature was not being put to service in the way that you have wished for. And so now, also what I'm hearing is that the ways in which you were, okay, this is a specific message, the ways in which you were caring for others were not felt more like a did not feel like a purpose, did not feel like a something that was giving back as well, you know. And I know you don't do this conditionally, but I feel like every time you were pouring into a relationship, a connection, you were caring for something or someone, you had to walk away. That's just the message, okay? And now what's shifting and in this new chapter is that you're just truly going to be able to relax into your into your need and desire to just love humanity, love the animal realm, love Mother Gaia, just love. I feel like there's just so much energy of love because we have so many six here. Six is my card for my number for unconditional love. So you are one of those star seeds that are just truly here for just love, right? Getting obviously a lot of Syrian, Pleiadian, Arcturian as well, but a lot of Pleiadian energy. Yeah, this is the message pile too. I feel it's very linked to connections for you. This new chapter is really going to allow you to see your empathy as such a gift, and it's just going to be very safe for you to be in your most natural element of giving love. Basically, because I feel like it's something that is just giving you energy, right? I feel like the more you love, the more you care for others, the more you are refilled is the word I'm hearing. Okay. All right, pile two. I truly hope this message resonated. As usual, I love hearing from you, so do let me know in the comments below what your biggest insight was, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care, pile two. Let me explain what's been unfolding over here. Okay. I just need to calm down for a second. Your pile, the words that I'm hearing from your energy, and also I'm going to explain why I showed up in this just very unsettling energy. Okay, the words I'm hearing and what I was from the way the deck behaves is restlessness, and explosive. This is an explosive energy. Pile 3. Please bear with me while I'm delivering this message because, as you may know or not, a channeler is embodying the energy of the one that they are channeling for. And so it's a lot, okay? Needless to say, we have Aries coming through. We're in Aries season. Aries season is about freaking action, is about leadership, it's Aries, okay? And then we have expect powerful change. Oh my God, we have the eclipse. I didn't see it was the eclipse. Okay. I really need to take a lot of deep breaths for your pile. And we have wands. Wands energy, pile 3, is action. Okay. I mean, not that we needed to clarify the new moon in Aries with action, but we have not just any wands. We have the ones that are the fastest. Okay. The Knight of Wands is the freaking fastest just knight among all. We have King of Wands, which is the baddie version of the Knight of Wands. I mean, more mature, because I want to say sometimes the Knight of Wands comes through as impulsive. And the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is the card that represents just fast action moving forward, okay? It's almost like just being released out of something, which we're going to see later on with the Hanged Man in the reverse. Is it in the reverse? I'm always, because it's reversed already, I'm always, okay, yeah, it's in the I always have to like take a second look at it if it's backwards or not, because it's, anyway. Okay. Pile 3, as usual, as you know, this is my Divine Masculine pile. So welcome. What you're about to step into, pile 3, is obviously your leadership energy. It's obviously your most passionate, determined version yet. I was hearing your guide saying known to humankind. Okay. So expect powerful change. I'm sensing a window of time between now and the new moon in Aries. I don't know when it is, the new moon in Aries. Sometime in the beginning of the Aries season, the beginning of April. I'm gonna check it out and put it in the comments or in the description box. But this window of time is, I'm hearing, okay, the eclipse is going to expose your subconscious mind and everything that was stored with this preserve. You see, I feel like this is about storage. Everything that was stored in your subconscious that was preventing you from taking action. Ta-da! I mean, even look at the tarot. Let's go through it together, okay? Magician, you have magician energy, you have creator energy, you're a divine masculine, for God's sake. So you had all this divine power in you. However, you were held with this Hanged Man in the reverse. You were held back because of so much subconscious storage, subconscious nonsense from old earth programming, from past lives, all that garbage. You were held back from it, okay? But now, because you're about to have it all exposed with this eclipse season is really going to have you examine your everything that is in your system that is preventing you from moving forward. I'm seeing someone who's journaling, almost like, okay, what's almost like trying to create an like really looking deep at their subconscious, not in terms of what I wish, with the magician, what I want to have, what I want to manifest, but what is actually in me. How am I a contributor to, how have I, quote unquote, manifested the things that I have brought into my existence? Because we are constantly creating our circumstances through the energy that we're pouring out. And this may have been something in the past. I'm hearing some of you were just really annoyed by the whole the whole spiritual talk about you are the creator of your life, because you felt, I'm hearing, powerless for a very long time. You felt like you could not just really freely taking action towards your true desires. You felt blocked with this Hangman in the reverse. You felt constantly blocked, but that was your subconscious that was blocking you all along. Okay. And right now you're about to, because you're taking this responsibility, okay, because you are really just no longer acting out of frustration, but rather being really accountable, being really just pausing and looking inward. Okay, this segment, looking inward, you're truly starting to see just how much power you actually have when it comes to the reality that you want to have. Okay. And for many of us, the old Earth was all about not being able to really create the life we wanted, because we were under many energies, many influences that were molding us, that were influencing us, that were planting these weeds in our subconscious so that we don't move forward, so that we don't step into this once energy, okay? So that we don't manifest the new earth, so that we don't take action and create change. I also feel like this powerful change, it's like on a global scale, because the kind of action that the divine masculine is going to take is just going to be very powerful. It's just going to create this ripple effect out into the world where just nothing is going to be the same anymore. Because divine masculine energy is innovator energy, is just the change makers. Okay. And what's been missing from your the missing element for you to, okay, let me finish my phrase. The missing element for you to really step into this leadership, action-oriented energy was either the time, the opportunity, or the willingness, or the lack of resistance to really dive into your subconscious. As we know, subconscious is moon energy. Moon energy is what's hidden, is the feminine aspect of our psyche, okay, the feminine. And we have been programmed, we have been conditioned to fear the feminine, to fear change. Okay, I'm really feeling very drawn to change, right? To fear dark, to fear the moon, to fear what's hidden, to fear occult or mysticism. It has been labeled as bad or witchy or unpredictable. Death is feminine energy, meaning transformation is feminine energy. The flow of life is feminine energy, right? So a divine masculine, to really be in his full power, he needs to fully integrate his feminine energy, meaning no longer be afraid of your emotions, no longer be afraid of change, of transformation, um, of your own subconscious, of your own inner world. A divine masculine can only be in this energy of want, of passion, of determination when their feminine energy is fully integrated, when their shadow aspects are integrated, meaning in the old earth, the masculine energy, the masculines in general have been running from their shadows, okay? And they have been attached to energies that were keeping them stuck, that were not allowing them to grow, to evolve, that were keeping them in this energy of, oh, don't worry, you don't have to work on yourself, right? But still that shadow was there and was leaking in other areas. Just very traditional basic example is cheating, okay? And because many masculine energy are in relationships with distorted feminines, they crave the energy of the divine feminine, meaning the connection to source, meaning just the realm, the dimension of that essence, of that true feminine essence, okay? And so because they weren't able to find that in a karmic relationship, they were kind of always seeking it externally, which doesn't make it right, okay? It kind of creates a very complex and complicated dynamic where it puts the divine masculine, the masculine collective, into a very shaming cycle, right? Because they feel like they can never have enough in a partnership, and they're made to feel that there's something wrong with them because they seek outside of that connection, which makes them feel like they cannot be committed, which makes them feel like they cannot be a man of, a man of their word. And I mean, I get all this. I get all this cycle. I feel this destruction of the masculine's pride, of the masculine's desire to be a righteous man, to be a solid energy, to be the embodiment of what God intended for a masculine to be, which is obviously not, sniffing around tails. I'm sorry for the expression, but that's just what came through, okay? I really don't believe in that. And I have grown around just extremely distorted masculines who are just unable to stick, quote unquote, stick to one person. And God knows how much it took me to remove this limiting belief from my subconscious mind, where men are just not able to commit. Okay, this has been a huge deal for me because it's just so common in today's world. And part of the divine masculine collective is to be a leader and a role model and an example of what a true honorable divine masculine is, okay, and really put all this just wishy-washiness to in their place, and really just really being um just really being in your power, okay, because um it just, the society has weakened the masculine energy with all these distractions, with all these quote unquote options, with making it quote unquote easy for men to just go from one feminine to another. It's just nonsense, okay? And that is not what a divine masculine is. However, in the old earth, they've been put through this cycle of shaming, then through this cycle of just constantly feeling that there's something wrong with them for not being able to commit to, well, the wrong energies, because in a karmic partnership, none of you are embodying your divine essence, which means none of you feel like your most authentic selves, right? But you are using the connection to not evolve. This is what it is, right? You are using the connection as your comfort zone, as your quote unquote safety net for not going through this powerful change, this powerful transformation into your most higher self. However, when you do release this need for security, false security, I'm seeing someone, you see this energy of preserve. It's someone who was holding on too tightly on their limiting beliefs, who was holding on too tightly maybe on their parents' traditions, or who wanted to be the good man based on old values, which are not which are just very rigid and man-made constructs. However, they have some sort of truth in them, right? They have some sort of just seed of truth in them, but because they have been distorted through these filters of man agenda, of human agenda, they don't carry this divine essence with them, okay? We can talk about religion, we can talk about just cultural beliefs, we can talk, they have a seed of whatever in them, they have a seed of truth in them, right? Marriages, for example, right? They are, there's this idea of commitment, there's this idea of devotion. It's beautiful. However, it's karmic contracts just have you be in a very constrictive environment where you feel like you it's not, because it's not aligned with your divine calling, with your divine essence, but it's mostly based on just really survival templates, right? You just gotta be in a partnership where both of you are just being survival patterns. Because of that, it's the spiritual component is missing, okay? So it's just never gonna be freedom, okay? And so divine masculine will always seek freedom. Masculine energy is freedom. It's freedom is it's, I'm hearing some of you, okay, some of you mistook freedom for getting away with everything. That's not what true unconditional love is. It's you didn't believe, I don't know why, but with this King of Wands, I'm getting this energy of you didn't believe that you could have someone that can make you feel can allow you to be free. Um, and that is okay. I just gave it to you. I just gave. This is a therapy session right here on live. So this maybe was your subconscious mind. This was your limiting belief that did not allow you to just truly connect with that soul that is also in their freedom, that is also a powerful magician, that is also a creator, that is also empowered just as you. And so you attracted based on your subconscious beliefs, which were, I cannot be free in a relationship, or relationships are restricting, or relationships are limiting, or I always have to give up parts of myself to be in a relationship, which then made you, those suppressed parts of you became shadow aspects, and those shadow aspects became parts of your personality that were that you had to hide, that you started feeling ashamed of. And you could never truly just embrace the fullness of who you truly are. Because also you may have been judged for those aspects of yourself. Seeing someone who's just very creative, very sensitive, and we know the, bullshit men conditioning agenda where you had to be stiff and emotionless, robot, whatever. I feel like someone who has been also who could never also express their childlike nature, who could just, I'm seeing someone like just very rigid, just feeling like you had to be in these boxes of what a man is, what a husband is. I don't know why, but I'm feeling very drawn to this just marriage idea. What a businessman was, what a son was. And so all this subconscious mind, and this is also very connected from in all other piles. I was linked back to the energy of the reading that I did yesterday. So also for you, I feel like all this is just a reiteration of the energy that we saw yesterday. All these limiting beliefs, just very deep rooted subconscious beliefs, are going to be exposed during this eclipse season. And pile 3, let me tell you, this is your purpose. As a divine masculine, you came here to shake the ass of the status quo. You came here to expose these agendas and create something freaking new, freaking fresh, freaking empowering for humanity, new models of reality that are based on freedom. And so you were born into these boxes to break them. You were born into these boxes. You were born into these limitations to break the rules, right? But in order to break the rules, you got to know what the rules are. So your soul chose to incarnate into these soups, into these boxes. You took on their limiting beliefs, okay? Because that's just what we do. We absorb the energy of our environment. And now you're in your era of freeing yourself from what you have been forced into believing, okay? And now you're truly discovering your authentic essence, your authentic self, your authentic nature. So pile 3, I feel like I hope I didn't ramble too much, but this is just an extremely powerful message. I'm feeling a lot of restlessness because I feel like I'm seeing with this, is it a lion? A tiger? Okay, yeah. I feel like you are a tiger in a cage. And maybe on a conscious level, you did not really understand why you were kept prisoner, a prisoner of your reality, just not able to manifest, not able to really just move forward in the way you've expected. But now you're about to truly, I'm seeing someone who's really doing, okay, the word I'm hearing is very powerful, doing an inventory. Okay. And if you want an advice from me, is just literally every single day until sorry, I'm sitting in a not very comfortable position right now, and my body is just frozen. Anyway, right. So every single day until the end of this eclipse season, which is about, I want to say the next 2 to 3 weeks, or actually until the new moon in Aries. I feel like this new moon in Aries is really gonna mark the go time for you, pile 3. So just do a daily inventory of, okay, what's been running in my subconscious? What's this programming that I've been running on? Where did I take this from? Is it from my upbringing? Is it from my culture? Is it from the religion? Is it from society? Is it from my past experiences? Is it from trauma? Is it from all that nonsense that was keeping you not free? I feel like this 8 of Wands energy is just like bursting it into freedom. It's like, you see how the deer is like just breaking free and being able to move forward, pile 3. That is just a gorgeous energy. I am just so freaking grateful to be a channeler for this message. I mean, wow. All right. As usual, let me know in the comments below what was your biggest insight. I hope this message truly helped you just really understand a little bit more about what you're stepping into, what God is preparing for you behind the scenes. And I hope you're excited, because it's truly going to be, what I'm hearing is the journey of the adventure of a lifetime. Or of many lifetimes, actually. But yeah, pile 3, just gorgeous energy, okay? So do harness this eclipse season for your new beginning. And thank you so much for just sharing your beautiful energy here with us. And I look forward to seeing you soon in the next one. Pile 3, take care.